We drove to the loop section of the Going to the Sun Road and parked to catch a shuttle to Logan Pass to start our hike for the day. It was interesting how the clouds hung in the valley as we waited. We started the day on the Highline Trail. At roughly 1/4 of a mile into the hike, you will arrive at the famous ledge. In most places, the ledge is only 6 to 8 feet wide and has drop-offs of roughly 100 feet down to the road. This segment lasts for only 3/10 of a mile, but may seem longer if you have a fear of heights. Fortunately, safety cables have been installed along that stretch of the trail. Brad and I had no issue with this portion and didn't even use the safety cable to hang on to. The trail traverses high rocky terrain and lush alpine meadows with spectacular views of the park. At every step and every turn, we enjoyed great scenery as the Highline Trail follows along the Continental Divide. Unfortunately, this hike is extremely popular, so we didn't expect any solitude. we stopped for lunch. We hiked about 7 miles so far. Now we get to the hard part. 1 mile with 1,000-foot elevation gain to the Grinnell Glacier Overlook. So we'll take it a step at a time. After that, it's 7 miles back to the car. We'll see if we make it. Yes, I really struggled on this part of the trail. It was hard. Now, I don't know how many times I stopped to rest. Brad, on the other hand, seemed to handle it better than I did. But look at these views. It was so worth the hike up. But of course, I had to climb a little higher to see if I can find a spot with even a better view. Of course, that side of the mountain wasn't good enough, so I had to try this side of the mountain. It was a great view, but then I thought, let's go higher. Then I had the phenomenal view that I was looking for. Much happier going down than he was up. And so was I. Well, we made it up and down to Grinnell Glacier Outlook. It was hard. Really, really hard. Lessons learned: 1, I didn't eat enough. Halfway up, I stopped, had a Cliff Bar, and it was amazing the difference. 2, just be prepared, drink a lot of water. Would I do it again? No. Would I recommend it? Yes. The view is just stunning. The hike up took an hour and a half to go 1 mile. The hike down took a half hour. That'll tell you the difficulty going uphill. We still had 5 miles to go, but we enjoyed the scenery, looking at the fall colors, and at least the remainder of the trail was all downhill. Well, that's a wrap here on the west side of Glacier National Park. We had a great time, did some phenomenal hikes. We did some bike riding. We strolled in Apgar Village. We didn't get to kayak. It seemed the days we planned that it rained. But we'll have other opportunities to kayak on this trip. So looking forward to moving over to the east side of Glacier and seeing what's over there. We have some great hikes planned there also, and hopefully we'll get a little kayaking in. So, on to the east side and more adventures.